So you see this fallen tree, yeah, this one that I'm pointing to right now. A few, I think it was last week or 2 weeks ago. So basically, one of these bananas got ripe, and we came here to pluck. We came here to harvest it, and to pluck this one in particular that I'm pointing to, that was probably like the hardest of them all. Like the tree was very strong, the banana was very high, couldn't reach it. Tried trying stick. So basically, I like jumped on the tree and basically just like pushed it down, and it just fell. But the point I'm just trying, it was like a very fun and thrilling experience. I remember when I pushed down the tree, when I like made the tree fall, it felt as if I just slid a dragon, and it just felt refreshing. It just felt nice. And the point I'm just trying to make is like make more stories out of your life, because right now that's the story. I just told you a story. Maybe it's not like the best story, it's not like the most fun. Maybe I should have gone into more details, but I just created a story by basically just doing that, following that tree, trying to, you know, I don't know if you can see bananas, trying to just harvest this banana. And I feel like we should make more stories in our life. Many of us, our day-to-day life is just like mundane. You go to school, you come from work, any free time you have, you scroll on your phone. You come back, scroll on your phone while you're waiting in line, scroll on your phone while you're eating, scroll on your phone while like you just always scroll on your phone. Like your life is basically just school, work, house and phone. That's literally all your work. Maybe if you don't go to work, it's just like school, house, phone. And if you go to work, work, house, phone. Literally. Then like little interactions with maybe your co-workers, your family members, your roommates, your housemates, stuff like that. Like that's basically your life. That's all the story you have to tell. So my one of my friends still asked me, even sometime last year, I remember this. So I'm 20 years old right now. By September I'll be 21, which is just crazy. Maybe that'll be another video for another day. Well, I'm 20 now. So and like we're just casually talking, and he just asked me this question like, when I'm older, what would I tell my children in my 20 years? Like when I was 20 years old, what I was doing. I was thinking, what would I actually tell my children? It just caused me like it was just like you tell them you just watched YouTube. That's what you did. And the reason why I said that because that's mostly what I did too. Like all I did. You go to school, you go to work, you come back, and you just watch YouTube. Basically, that's what it is. Just watch YouTube till you fall asleep. Then wake up and repeat the next day. And I felt ashamed of myself. I felt ashamed. Maybe your children is one like very, very far. Just something like this when I'm talking to you right now. I don't have much fun things to say. I don't have much stories, much experience. Just because just watching it, like what do you gain from watching it? And by the way, I mostly watch like self-improvement, entrepreneurship, business, stuff like that, which is very, very good. Like 90% of people watch nonsense on YouTube. So of course it's not like every single thing I watch is like perfect. Of course I still watch like stupid things sometimes, but 90% of it, 80, 70% of it is like, productive things. But I still watch a lot of YouTube, and it's like it helps, but it's not like the main thing. So basically just create more stories for yourself, bro. Like just do more stuff, experience life. One thing, like go. I made a video. I think it was yesterday or so. Go on an adventure. Literally, just go on an adventure. Like create a story, create a side quest, create like this goal you want to achieve, and just do the things to get you there. So you have this beautiful story to tell the world. Many of us we don't have shit to tell, and you are wondering why you're depressed and why your life is miserable and all that. Because you don't like when you go to school, you come back, you scroll on your phone. Like, what do you expect? You think you're going to feel happy and motivated, and you're going to want to wake up the next day. It's one of the things that leads to all these suicide thoughts and depression and all these stupid things we experience nowadays. Just create a story for yourself. Create a story for yourself, bro. Like, create it's something I want to do. When I do it, or maybe the day I'm even planning it, I'll tell you. But I'll try and do it as soon as possible. So the new thing I want to do now is every single month, at the last weekend of every month, or maybe not the last, could be the first, could be the last, but every month I want to do it that I'll do kind of like a unique experience that I don't necessarily do in my day-to-day life. So the one that's been on my mind for a while now is to just go across the city, you know, across the city where I live. Just go and book like a hotel in a different place. I know nobody there, completely different environment. Even though it's the same city, but if you can travel out of your city, out of your country, that's even better. But you can just start, within your city, within your town, start locally. So what I plan to do, go to the other end of it. It's like a very distant part in the city where I basically know nobody, and if possible, tell nobody safe, so that I'll just be there by myself, and just book a hotel and just spend the weekend there 100% by yourself. Just spend the weekend there by yourself. Like, imagine what that kind of experience would do. And I was once thinking I won't even bring my phone for it. I'll just be present. Maybe I might bring my phone so I can record videos and stuff. But when you do something like that, like, that's a story you cannot tell people. That's like another thing you can do is to just literally talk to 100 people every day. Okay, maybe not every day, but let's say over the span of like a month, talk to 100 people, 100 new people, and you must have like at least 5 minutes conversation with each of these people. Imagine the stories that are going to come out of that. Imagine like the developments that will come out of that. Another one you can do again is maybe like some arts competition is coming up, or some programming competition, or some, like, back in the day when we were in secondary school, they used to have like all these literature writing essays competition. Do something like that. Maybe it's like a boxing competition, maybe it's singing competition. Like, just do stuff like that. Like, the stories that are going to come out of your life, they're going to be so beautiful. Like, your life is just going to become like colorful. Just like for many of us, depending on how you are, like, the more depressed and unhappy you are, the duller and black and white and grey your life is, and the more happy you are, the more colorful it is. When you start to do activities like this, it starts to become a lot more colorful. Like, it's almost like you increase the saturation of your life, and everything just feels more colorful and more alive. Like, just create stories for yourself. Aren't you just tired of living this type of life? You just watch videos all day and jerk off and play games and scroll on Twitter and Instagram and what's the other one again? TikTok and Snapchat and all these apps, and that's what you do all day. It's not like they are bad. Like, you can use them to make money, you can connect with people, blah blah blah. Like, they have their good sides, but just overdosing on them every single day. I don't know about you, but at least I'm getting tired of this life. I'm already even tired of it. I want to change. I want to feel alive again. I want to feel young. I want to feel like ambitious and purpose. I want to feel like a human actually exploring this world. Like, many of us are just feel like bots. I want to do more with myself, basically. Create stories for yourself. Do things that are not part of your everyday normal life. Like, literally go and get like some crazy job, some job in like maybe the mortuary, something crazy like that. You'll tell like stories that will come out of it. You'll be surprised. And you just and say, "Oh, said I should go and create stories, so I guess I'll just go and take drugs. So I guess I'll just commit a crime and get arrested. At least that would be a nice story I can tell." Like, obviously, use your brain. But the point I'm just trying to make is, like, just make your life more colorful than it already is. And all what you do is just watch videos. I'm not saying you should completely stop watching videos. Like, if you're already watching meaningful videos and high quality content and stuff, definitely go ahead, continue. But just like increase the other activities you do with your life. Increase your aliveness. Just increase that, like, XP, crank it up so that you have a more rich and fulfilling life, rather than just all you do is watch videos and watch more videos.